Greetings, my WoW family. We're just a few days away from the launch of Season 3 of The War Within, and we got that big Void Island coming in. I've been on a hell of a WoW break and having a really good time, but I still do like to log in on Saturdays and do the you-know-what. But before we head out to Hallowfall and drop a line in, let's see what's on the trading post this month. Couldn't be any worse than last month. The Puke Factory. Oh my god, look at that monkey. Someone put it down. Okay, so we've got like a chest thing going on. I'll probably skip out on the board. However, the Charger / Nighthead peeking out of the bottom there makes it very tempting. So for me, when it comes to armor, I agree with the classic WoW players. So I like that low to medium fantasy armor. However, this is amazing. I mean, look at the horses and everything. And, this is retail now. It's high fantasy. There's bikinis and inflatables. And I'm going to be a good team player. And I'm going to get along with it. This looks incredible. It really does. Oh, God, yes. Look at that. Oh, and with the new tier sets coming. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, my pony. What is a paladin without his faithful charger? And now everybody can get a little pony love. Look at this axe. Yes, I am in. Boy, we got a good month coming in here, huh? Look at this shield. You got the knight / chargers with the glowing eyes and the big rook here in the middle. Oh, that is fantastic. Very cool. Oh, you know what this kind of looks like? It looks like Battle Cat. I mean, it's not green, so that's a problem. The youngins won't know about Battle Cat. Just know that he and He-Man used to run around kicking ass, taking names, and he was the coolest thing ever, and I had one. You just can't even explain the miracle that was a bowl of cereal and Saturday morning cartoons. I'd watch that He-Man cartoon, and I'd just get so jacked up, and I'd run outside with my He-Man and Battle Cat, and we would tear it up all day. And now they've just ruined cartoons. Shout out to that Saturday morning lineup, though. Tom and Jerry, Looney Tunes, He-Man, G.I. Joe, Sergeant Slaughter rolling in his grave over what these kids have done to cartoons. So we have a much improved month, especially for my chess and charger lovers. A lot of goodies in there for you. And now it's time to get out there and knock out that fishing. What do we need to get here? The crystalline sturgeon, a specular rainbow fish. That one can be a little tough, and the dogfish. And you just drop the HUD and you bring it around, and look at that. You're out here chilling, having a good time. And this is what I love to do in WoW. I just like to come in here and chill. Sometimes I got a game on or something, like if it's football season. And I just come in here and chill. You know, I think it's a real problem when you come into retail and you see your mini-map and you see all these little exclamation points and shocking doors. I mean, it just looks like a big old list of shit to do. It doesn't feel like an organic world that you're being a part of. It feels like you're running around the fairgrounds trying to hit the rides you want to ride. It's still fun and there's some benefits to it. But I think one of the things that we've got to start blending in better is we got to start bringing the checklist down and the immersion up a little bit. And that's where I get in. And I come in here, and what do I tell you? Slow down. Have some fun. You deserve it. Look at my man here. He even put the fishing outfit on. So much respect. And I am super excited about this Netherstorm Island. I mean, I always give them a lot of shit for the new islands, but one thing I got to tell you, they can make a pretty cool new island, and this is going to be neat. What have I been telling you guys for 2 fucking years? I've been telling you, you don't listen to me. You cannot trust these warlocks. And every time I say it, you guys are like, no, they use the pets for good, and now look where we're at. Huh? We got a giant void Stay Puft. What do I always say the great thing about retail is? World design. Incredible. When I first flew into Hallowfall and you see Bellular hanging from the ceiling and all that light and music hits you at the same time, It's one of my favorite memories in all of World of Warcraft because I think they make awesome worlds. And just looking at this concept art, I'm stoked. And let's remember, Brother of Oklahoma will never, ever go on the PTR because it ruined it for me the time I did it. I like to be surprised. I like to come into the world and be like, wow. I'm very excited to see this zone because I know what the Blizzard art team can do. Plus, I got to tell you, my paladin out there shining in the void, it's just hard to take my eyes off the screen. Here we've got that recycled Shadowlands content. I'd like to remind all paladins that I never want to hear you complain about Shadowlands because it was all worth it for Divine Toll. Full stop. Here we get our artifact cloak coming in to go with our artifact belt and our artifact ring. The problem with these whole artifact system is that these get less cool the more you get. And here we are on number 3. Got some base diving coming in. What is this? Some type of scenario? Looks like you drop some shrooms from your ecosystem and walk around here in the spirit world. Okay, so I love the Eco-Domes. And this is why I'm so excited. I always thought those were so cool. And to see the modern ones, I am so excited. I think we're going to stock one up, right? We go around Azeroth or wherever and get animals. Let me tell you what I'm stocking mine up with. Kaheti Slum Sharks, baby. Oh, the art that has come out for this 11.2 is some of the coolest I've seen in a long time. What do I always tell you I love about World of Warcraft? The dungeon content is without peer. And what else do I tell you? I love the art. So we're going to take the awesome dungeons. We're going to take some awesome art of the ecosystems that I love and put them all together. And that's what this is going to be. I am super stoked for this dungeon. Thoughts on the new dungeon pool? Here we go. Arakara. Yikes. Anything Hallowfall I'm in. And plus, Dawnbreaker has a great Paladin RP thing going on. Big fan. I haven't seen the new Eco-Dome dungeon, but I got a feeling I'm going to love it. Anything undead or vampire that we're killing, I'm in. Operation Floodgate is great. I love that dungeon. It is so, the animations and all the bots, it's incredible. Priory of the Sacred Flame is a work of art. It is a magnificent dungeon, and I love it. It's one of my favorites of all time. And then Tazavesh coming back from Shadowlands. So overall, very happy with this roster, other than Arakara. Not a big fan, but it's fine. We'll do it. And another Delve coming in. I'm a little concerned because I got to tell you, more and more, I'm just liking logging on, doing some fishing, and doing my delves. Is that anyone else out there? It's just really nice to be able to log on and just chill. Do it at my own pace. A new world boss. The model is amazing as always, but I just never can respect World of Warcraft dragons again after Dragonflight. World of Warcraft dragons are the most embarrassing dragons in all of fantasy fiction. I mean, just a massive disappointment. I already went through all my thoughts on the tier sets here, if you want that. So we're launching on the 5th. Remember, that first week, don't freak out. You just do those Mythic Zeros if you want. If you're going to hit that Mythic Plus, do your Mythic Zeros. Make sure you hit the world boss. Do as many delves as you want and chill. Okay? Take your time going through the zone. Enjoy the art. You don't have a lot to do. You don't have to hurry. And then the next week is when everything fires off. And look, if you're not really excited about Season 3, you're like, I've kind of done this before and I really don't want to, take a break. It's okay. Don't beat yourself up. Right around the corner, August 19th, the Midnight Reveal, right? And that's probably going to include player housing and everything that's coming with the Midnight expansion. Apparently, one of the Horde cities is going to get attacked, but I'm not sure I much give a shit. I mean, just ask yourself the honest truth. Did you think Netherstorm was an awesome zone? Because if you thought Netherstorm and the Eco-Domes and the Mana Forges and all that shit was really cool, you probably want to get in here. I did, and I'm going to check it out. I'll see you guys out in Void Space. Oklahoma out.